Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating history of Genghis Khan's daughters and their pivotal roles in the Mongol Empire. History remembers Genghis Khan for his military prowess, his ambition for uniting the largest contiguous land empire in history. But the Khan's brilliance, his foresight, extended far beyond the battlefield. He understood that true power, lasting power, doesn't come from the edge of a sword, but from the bonds that tie an empire together. And it was his daughters, often overlooked by history, who were instrumental in forging those bonds. They were the daughters of a warrior, raised in a world of conquest and diplomacy. But their stories weren't confined to the shadows of their father's conquests. They were thrust into positions of power, becoming rulers, negotiators, and enforcers in their own right. Over the next few chapters, we'll delve into the lives of these remarkable women, exploring how they commanded armies, forged alliances, and ultimately helped shape the destiny of an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. Genghis Khan, a pragmatic leader, knew that securing his vast empire required more than just military might. He needed to ensure the loyalty of newly conquered territories, to quell any embers of rebellion before they could ignite. His solution? Strategic marriage. He married his daughters not as mere pawns in a political game, but as his trusted representatives into allied or conquered tribes. But these weren't simply marriages of convenience. Genghis Khan understood that true power resided not in the hands that held the scepter, but in the minds that knew how to wield it. And so, while their husbands were often away on campaigns, expanding the Mongol domain, his daughters remained not as placeholders, but as the true rulers of their adopted lands. These women, raised in the nomadic lifestyle, schooled in the art of diplomacy and warfare, were more than capable of filling the void left by their absent husbands. They levied taxes, administered justice, and even commanded armies, proving themselves to be astute and often ruthless leaders. Imagine the tapestry of the Mongol Empire, woven from countless threads of diverse cultures and peoples. Genghis Khan, a master weaver, understood that the strength of this tapestry lay in the interconnectedness of its threads, and what better way to intertwine these threads than through the bonds of family. Each marriage of a daughter was a strategic maneuver, a thread carefully woven into the grand tapestry of the Mongol Empire. These unions forged alliances not just between rulers, but between entire clans and kingdoms. They bridged cultural divides, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose within the vast expanse of the empire. This intricate web of kinship, meticulously crafted by Genghis Khan, helped to consolidate his rule and ensure the stability of the Mongol Empire. It was a testament to his understanding that true power resided not just in military strength, but in the subtle yet enduring bonds of family and loyalty. The Mongol Empire, vast and diverse, was not without its share of unrest. Rumblings of discontent, whispers of rebellion, these were constant threats to the stability of Genghis Khan's domain. But the Khan's daughters, steeped in the art of war and governance, were quick to quash any uprisings. They were not afraid to wield the iron fist when necessary to remind their subjects that Mongol rule was absolute. When local rulers, emboldened by distance or fueled by resentment, attempted to break free from the Mongol yoke, it was often Genghis Khan's daughters who rode out to meet them, not as princesses seeking peace, but as warriors defending their birthright. These women, schooled in the harsh realities of nomadic life, understood that power, once seized, had to be defended with unwavering resolve. They were their father's daughters, and they ruled with the same blend of cunning, ruthlessness, and unwavering determination that had brought the Mongol Empire to its unparalleled heights. History remembers names like Genghis Khan, Ogadai, and Kublai. But what about Alakai Beki, the iron-willed ruler of the Ongud people? Or Toragene Khatun, the woman who held the Mongol Empire together after the death of her husband, Ogadai Khan? Their names, though less celebrated, are no less significant in the annals of the Mongol Empire. These were women who commanded respect, who ruled with wisdom and strength. Alakai Beki, entrusted with maintaining order amongst the Ongud, a Turkic people vital to Mongol control in northern China. She implemented Mongol administrative reforms, ensuring stability and solidifying Mongol control over this strategically important region. Then there's Torygin, a woman of unparalleled political acumen. Upon Ogeday's death, it was she who stepped forward, assuming the mantle of leadership, becoming the Great Khatun, the regent of the empire. For 5 crucial years, she held the Mongol world together, navigating treacherous political waters and ensuring the empire didn't fracture under the weight of its own ambition. And we mustn't forget Sorghaghtani Beki, wife of Genghis Khan's son Tolui. While not a daughter by blood, she was a daughter in all but name. A shrewd political mind, she advocated for religious tolerance, promoted trade and fostered education, leaving an indelible mark on the empire's development. These women and countless others like them were the unsung heroes of the Mongol Empire, the pillars upon which its foundations rested. In the annals of history, where empires rise and fall like the tides, the Mongol Empire stands apart. Not just for its unprecedented size and military might, but for the unique role women played within its structure. Genghis Khan's daughters and their descendants shattered the mold, proving that in the Mongol world, power was not a birthright reserved solely for men. These women were living proof that leadership transcended gender, that competence and ambition were not bound by societal constraints. They were the embodiment of the Mongol spirit, adaptable, resilient, and unafraid to challenge the status quo. Their legacy lived on long after their rule, inspiring future generations of Mongol women to seek positions of influence and authority. The Mongol Empire, for all its conquests and its complexities, offered a glimpse into a world where women could rise to the highest echelons of power, a testament to the vision of its founder and the capabilities of the women who helped shape its destiny. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. The story of Genghis Khan's daughters is a powerful reminder that the course of empires is often shaped not just by the thunder of armies, but by the quiet determination of individuals who dare to defy expectations. These women, often relegated to the footnotes of history, played a pivotal role in the rise and rule of the largest contiguous land empire the world has ever known. Their stories challenge us to look beyond the traditional narratives, to recognize the often unsung contributions of women in shaping our world. The Mongol Empire, for all its complexities, offers a glimpse into a past where women could rise to the highest ranks of power, a testament to the enduring strength and resilience of the human spirit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing stories from the past.